It's me, Mikey Pipes. In this video, I'm heading to Lexington, Columbia, South Carolina to meet up with Konrad, the owner and licensed master plumber of K Plumbing Services. He wants to expand with HVAC, and he wants Mikey Pipes to do it with him. And you know what? We're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna go through some service calls with him and see if we can make this happen. Stay tuned. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button, and let me get your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section down below. All right, be well. Let's go. It's me, Mikey Pipes, Terminal 4, JFK. Let's go to South Carolina. Nice to have status. That's what I love. And one way to save some time is having clear. Awesome. And then you go right through to security with pre-check. And that was a breeze. That took about 4 minutes to get through security with clear and pre-check. Only way to travel. I'll tell you what sucks though. Let me tell you what sucks. What sucks is that I'm going to be 49. Oh man, this sucks all the way at the end. The competition. Good night, everyone. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's me, Mikey Pipes. 6:50 in the morning, waiting for Konrad to pick me up outside the hotel, Hampton Suites in Lexington, South Carolina, getting ready for his 7:30 a.m. staff meeting. Oops, I meant 7 a.m. I am a lunatic. It is 100% humidity here in Lexington, South Carolina, and I'm at the office of Konrad at K Plumbing Services. This guy is awesome. He's had an awesome staff meeting, giving props and a shout out to his amazing team, going over sales goals, conversion rates, how many jobs were closed, and most importantly, how much revenue each technician created for the company. And that's where it's at. Recognize and bonus, incentivize, monetize goals. It works very well. And especially at K Plumbing Services here in Lexington, South Carolina. And I'm really looking forward to partnering up with Konrad and bringing HVAC to the table, because there's so many things, so many houses here. It's crazy. And look at all these little beautiful trucks. Look at all of them. Amazing. I prefer the Sprinters. These are nice too, though. Very nice. Lots of storage. You can walk around inside, and they're fully stocked. Amazing. I'm really loving Konrad's warehouse here. Very well stocked. You know, I don't stock the big orange extremes, but he told me they're great. So I'm going to start stocking that on my next reorder from Wolverine Brass. And I like how everything is labeled, barcoded. Very nice organized setup here. Very nice. That's for the Kohler and American Standard. Very nice. Silicone rebuild kits for flushometers. Very nice. Close couple kits. Some Toto stock there. Toto stock down below. Very nice. I know he says it's sloppy, and this is actually fairly clean. Very nice. Stub outs. DWV caps. Some tank tees. Interesting. What is a tank tee? I really have no idea what this is. There's a relief valve of some sort. Interesting. I gotta ask Konrad what a tank tee is, because I really have no idea. Tell me what a tank tee is, guys. Very nice. Gas tight fittings. He doesn't do that much gas tight here, but he prefers hard pipe, and I agree. I prefer hard pipe as well, but sometimes you just got to do it. And storage lockers for the guys. You know, on all their business cards, they have their picture of each technician on the business cards. Look at this. I love my referrals. Let me look at that. That is beautiful. I love my referrals. It's a great idea. I think I'm going to start doing that. And there's Konrad. There you are, Konrad. Great guy. And he's Polish. Guy's from Poland. Immigrated to the United States legally, the right way. I think in his late teens or early 20s, and he has a lot of family here. Really, really great guy. Great guy. Great guy. And I have some family in Poland as well. Very nice. I love this organization. One of my biggest concerns with this is space, but I think we'll make it work. I think we'll make it work. What do you guys think? I think we're gonna succeed, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do amazing down here, and then we're gonna go to Florida. That's what we're gonna do. He's a proud Bradford White dealer. Bradford White, Norris. Very nice. Look at this place. Konrad, I gotta love your shop. And check, I know it's always a mess. I've never seen this before. Look at this, a CPVC to, looks like a stainless steel male adapter.
It's actually an upgrade because we're trying to avoid going to metal with plastic and going to metal.
Someone got happy with the primer. But you know what, I'm just shocked because CPVC in New York is like, huh? But everywhere else.
This right here, CPVC is only for the repairs. I'll go to is PEX.
Okay. Crimp PEX. So PEX B.
Yes.
Have you thought of expansion PEX?
We do have expansion as well. Tools and
coupling union.
Repipes. We're trying to go with the type A.
Yeah, it's so much nicer. And the other flexibility. Can I show your face or?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Konrad, very nice. He's the master plumber and owner of K Plumbing Services. And Brian, his senior service tech?
No, it's quality control.
Quality control manager, but he's also in the truck all day.
Yes. And
he found me on YouTube. Yes. And now here I am in Lexington, South Carolina, in your shop, and we're talking about adding HVAC to your service. It's amazing, amazing. And that's the power of YouTube, by the way. The power of YouTube. All right. Huh. Not that much black left on the shelves. Got some brass. Oh, yeah, there's your expansion PEX. No. This is Press by Crimp. Sorry. Press by Crimp. And you get your press fittings are Viega exclusively?
I mean, we're trying to go with the quality.
Okay. Very nice. I agree. And you buy local from local supply houses or online?
Most of the stuff we buy locally with the local reps if they can meet whatever quality standards we have.
Okay. Have you checked out, and not promoting or plugging supplyhouse.com, but have you checked your purchase price local for Viega Press versus theirs?
Yes. And
it's close.
It's very close, and we use Supply House many times.
But supplyhouse.com charge you tax in South Carolina? Because here, if you're buying, are you paying tax on the stuff you buy? Sales tax? Yeah, because I just like in New York, I'm paying sales tax when I purchase. But when I buy supplyhouse.com, they're a New York company. Even though they're in Jersey now, I'm still being banged with sales tax. Because New York is just an animal like that, because they're pigs.
I just purchased something yesterday. I can check.
Yeah? I'm curious. So you got backflow prevention devices. And another weird thing that's unlike in New York, especially in the New York metropolitan area, reducing valves. Take a look at his water service coming in. We got this 1-inch service coming in. Right there, a drain, main water valve. I like that. The name, the plumbing contractor on the valves. There's your pressure reducing valve. Here's by Streamlabs, an automatic shutoff valve that senses all that stuff. And of course, you got the Viega press fittings. Very nice. Norris tankless water heater. It's going into a septic, so he doesn't have the neutralizer, but it's all good. Water treatment systems that they service and install. Overall, very nice. Lockers for the guys. The only problem, there's no problem, there's only solutions. But the only issue I see about expanding this business and adding HVAC is that you're going to need double the space. Because if you have that many service agreements, which I'm not going to mention, if you have that many service agreements, and if you just throw in HVAC,
I can get you a total.
This is nice. Look at
this.
With an attic. Well, that's a whole nother side of the building. Huh, very nice. Good job. Nice air-conditioned office here. This is Brian. This is Nicole. You do dispatching, right? Or
I'm the office.
You're the office manager. Okay. And you have a Daikin on the wall. Who installed your Daikin, by the way? Was it a competitor? A future competitor?
Future competitor, yes.
Very nice. Oh, and look at the beautiful stickers on the wall, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I know I'm going to lose some subscribers for that, but we're almost at 20,000 subscribers, right? And we're going to have an amazing giveaway. Thanks to one of my latest corporate sponsors. Stay tuned. Details to follow. What a beautiful, beautiful day. A little after 9 o'clock in the morning. It is 79 degrees. And literally, it's like, it is 90% humidity out here. And this company is going to be adding HVAC as a value-added service to all of their service agreement clients, their club members, new customers, new clients. It's amazing. And the first thing I'm going to do when I'm going to get home is work on South Carolina air conditioning and heating contract license. It's going to be awesome. It's really going to be awesome.
It didn't work.
Look at this little beautiful little neighborhood right here. And we are actually going to go on a service call. Me and Konrad, and his team is already there. But beautiful neighborhood, by the way. Very, very. Look at these houses. That's your house?
No, that's Taj Mahal's.
Taj Mahal's. Yeah, mini Taj Mahal's.
Mini Taj Mahal.
Very, very nice. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful house. And every single one has air conditioning. And they need Mikey Pipes and Konrad to service them.
Oh, yeah.
Great winning team. All right. We have the unwrapped truck there.
It's a brand new one, though.
It's a brand new one. Look at that, guys.
It's waiting for wrap.
And that is a Taj Mahal. And they have a problem with the air conditioning. Let's go see what's going on. All right. We're just pulling up to the house. Konrad's going to call his serviceman who's inside, have him come out, and let's see what's going on. All right.
It's all under construction in there. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go see.
It's a test for Mikey Pipes.
Don't worry, you're going to be on it.
Is Mike?
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Mike. How are you? Good, good, good.
I feel better since I'm talking to somebody.
That's Konrad. I don't know if you've ever met him before. He's the owner of the company.
Looks like you're under some renovation work here.
Yeah, so came out. So I'll start from the beginning. Came out the first time. She had some bubbling on the floor.
Okay. Water damage.
Yes, in this hallway.
The
right
hardwood
here.
flooring.
It was a peel and stick.
Okay.
Unknown caller.
Crawled under the house to see what it looked like under there.
Crawl space.
And I can show you. These are the lines that come down.
Yeah, I see you have condensations forming on those. All right. Can we see the origin and then the destination along the way? All right, let's go see.
Air conditioner upstairs needed some fluid, and I said, what about the water, sitting water?
Okay.
And he said, oh, it's probably frozen, but he never went down there and checked. And then
And this was in May.
No, this was a week ago.
It was a week ago.
May is the last time he actually came out here and done it.
The
Actual
service.
But this was just this last Monday is when they came out and told me that the puddle of water was probably because it was frozen, and that upstairs needed some coolant. What
Refrigerant, maybe.
Yeah.
Freon, Puron. They
Yeah.
called it something.
And so they put that in. He said it could be a leak in the coil,
Okay. Could be a lot of things.
and then that was
Could be a
it.
dirty filter too.
So, filter right here, you can see. She said it was only changed about a month ago, but it looks.
You got a flashlight? Wow. I see the dirt on there. On this 20 by 20 by 1 filter. That's filthy. That needs to come out. You're restricting airflow. When you restrict airflow, the system will freeze up because you don't have enough air movement across the coil and it'll freeze up.
But that I just put that up there not even 2 weeks ago.
But because of the work that's being done, there's this constant dust in the air because of the restoration work. They have to stay on top of it. Someone has to stay on top of it. Well, let's see the unit.
And I usually figure.
Looks like 20 by 20 by 1. All right, following you, Brian. Should I see this behind me? No, someone's behind me already. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I keep wanting to grab my flashlight. You have a flashlight? The big black thing? So, all right, so here's a gas furnace. Here's your evaporator coil. The emergency pan is dry, had leaked in the past. Here's the other one.
And the lines go down on that corner back there to your left.
There they are. So 3/4 lines. 3/4, it's okay. 3/4 lines. This one is cracked, by the way. This has to be addressed. This has to be addressed. This is cracked. When this ever backs up, water's gonna come out of there. The flow switch will never activate, which is right there. And it's all gonna leak out of here, and she's gonna have another water claim, another water loss. And then she's gonna have to deal with her insurance company again. But someone should fix that, whether it's you guys or whomever.
Yeah, we can take care of that.
And this pan, the evaporator coil is, oh, this is just an air handler.
Yes.
Sorry, this is the gas furnace with the evaporator coil. This is the air handler. All right, so, all right, it is what it is. Blown-in insulation throughout this attic. We have a lot of flex, R8 flex. Looks like insulated plenums there. Looks like we have an exhaust vent all the way over there. This looks like it's kind of disconnected out of the eave of the house. All right, but let's see the sweating 3/4 condensate, because you probably need to insulate it and or service the system or both. But filter has to be changed.
Michael's already on top of it. He's changing the filter right now.
Perfect. Value added service. Look at this. And imagine if Mikey Pipes was already here. Is that legit? This flexible dryer vent?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And there's another one of it. What is this? Are you kidding me? And to B vent again. So we have B vent, this flexible, B vent, flexible, B vent.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Oh my God, I thought that there was hacks in New York, but apparently they're everywhere. This filter looks kind of okayish. It looks like some kind of washable filter. All right. This is the second floor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
See that? And that was just changed. Wow, because you have to stay on top of it because of the construction that's being done. And by the way, the returns, I know I say you took the whole thing off, it's usually hinged. You don't take the whole...
I did, which is one of my...
Oh, wipe it down, backing it off. Very good. Good idea. Excellent idea. That's not 2 weeks? Yeah. Not good for the system. Because it's going to work harder, it's going to increase your electric bill, which is going to be high now anyway because of everything that's going on with all the machines. But, yeah. Oh my God. And they're staring at me. And I know there are snakes in there.
Come on, this is a good crawl space.
This is a good crawl space?
This is a good crawl space.
Oh my God. Let's go look, see what's going on. This is actually a good crawl space. I am in a crawl space in Lexington, South Carolina. You see how I feed you people? And we're not at 100,000 subscribers yet? Are you out of your mind? I am feeding you and feeding you. How much further are we going, by the way? Okay. All right. So those lines are sweating and all the way down there.
It's a roller coaster, up and down,
Yeah.
up and down. It's not a straight...
The problem is we're in unconditioned space, right? We're in unconditioned space, and even if you insulate them, yes, it'll help, but it's probably been condensating like that for forever.
My initial trip down here, there was puddles everywhere.
Uh,
From the
You know what? Maybe consider insulating them. At least the primary ones, at least. There are two primaries.
Yeah.
The emergency is not necessary, but the two that are sweating,
Yeah.
insulate them. Armor flex. You know? But also maybe something under here for air circulation, for proper ventilation down here. Because you have, you know, the grates and cutouts and the crawl space openings, but maybe because of the vapor barrier down here, we need to address ventilation. Yeah, maybe more. Yeah, look, they're not even open. The air vents. Yep. That's what's got to be done. Bingo. See, Konrad? That's why you're the master plumber. See how I feed you? Feeding you and feeding you. Wearing a pound of gold. Oh my God. Too bad the guy doesn't have even the boss man getting out of there. Look at that. Amazing, amazing. Guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun in South Carolina. You stay tuned. Konrad, you can rebuild this.
Yeah.
Right? But how much more life can you get out of this thing? Seriously. Maybe many years, but it depends on what's more cost effective or not. There are some plumbers that will just sell the entire replacement.
Well, you can look on this different side. We put those in a couple years back.
Okay.
Glenn right now is thinking about selling the business. He doesn't want to invest more money in the
Agreed.
business altogether.
Agreed.
He doesn't look to get another couple years out of
Yeah. So again, you spend the money on the replacement, the rebuild parts for the faucets, and give him some more time. Give him a couple more years, and hopefully he gets the price he's looking for the business. So, as I prepare to expand and deliver prompt, courteous, reliable HVAC services outside of New York, let's poll the community. How many of you want to work for me and work for Konrad in South Carolina? Let me get your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section down below. If you're a plumbing technician and you're tired of working for a mediocre company and you want to change, email me, Mike@MikeyPipes.com. If you want to come to South Carolina, moving and relocation assistance is available. Regardless if you're a plumber, service plumber, or an HVAC, we will take care of you. And you will be compensated accordingly so you can support your family and not have to be a slave to the tax man. It's beautiful here. It's beautiful here. And people are so nice. Let me tell you how nice people are. And I'm sorry if I'm taking this too long, but this morning I was at the Hampton Inn, the hotel, had breakfast. I'm there at 6:15 in the morning having breakfast. Got to meet Konrad here at his office at 7 o'clock, right? An army guy, an officer, a military guy in full uniform was walking through having breakfast. And there's like 5 or 6 people having breakfast, sitting down in the lobby. He walked by and I said, "Thank you for your service." And he actually turned around and said, "Thank you for your support." I'm like, of course. Come on. Would you believe that 5 other people sitting there having breakfast said, "Thank you for saying that to him"? I'm like, how could I not? He has his life on the line for our country. And not to mention his family, who are also sacrificing the same thing. Enough is enough in this country. If you want to have support, financial freedom, there's nothing like the plumbing and HVAC trades. And I am taking the tactics and the practices and the professionalism of the level of service that I offer my clients in New York, and I am bringing them to South Carolina. And I'm going to do it with K Plumbing Services. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss what's going to happen with this channel. We're blowing up and we're going to the moon. All right, finishing up the trip at Charlotte Airport in North Carolina. Let's check out the Centurion Lounge. Let's go see how it's going on over there.